It's been recently announced that Warner Brothers are developing a movie for Adventure Time. I'm really excited even though we don't know much about the film because Adventure Time is one of my favorite shows. Jason, what are your thoughts on Adventure Time?
For those who don't know, Adventure Time is the story of a boy and his dog. They protect the Candy Kingdom in the land of Ooo. It's a really exciting story with a lot of emotions. It can be super uplifting, it can go very dark. It depends on the episode. And to me, that just makes for a great film.
Yeah, and the idea of Adventure Time coming in a film format's really interesting because we actually finally get to really delve into the world and get more expanded upon ideas rather than just like short little slice of life segments. And it's also really interesting getting another movie from Cartoon Network because there hasn't been one since the seminal classic Powerpuff Girls movie.
Yeah, the Powerpuff Girls movie was pretty good, but it completely bombed. The big problem that it had was that it had to take an 11-minute segment show and turn it into a full movie. And what it did was it went a little too dark. It also suffered from, as good as the Powerpuff Girls is, it suffered from the stigma of being a show for girls. Now, Adventure Time doesn't have that problem. Adventure Time reaches every audience. It can be for little boys, little girls, or, my parents. Maybe my grandma would even like it.
Yeah, I think Adventure Time really does have that thing where it is such a good show that labeling it a kid's show feels almost like a slap on the face for it. Like, the biggest fan I know is a 50-year-old metalhead who's covered in tattoos and he watches the show constantly.
Right. I think, it's about time that this came out. I think some contributing factors to its success is, after the new SpongeBob movie came out and that's been such a hit, it made sense for Cartoon Network to greenlight this.
Yeah, and we don't know all that much about who's involved with it yet, but the people who are attached come from the Lego movie, and, that's always a good sign. And Adventure Time is just such a great show, and I really am excited about the possibility of this movie coming out in the near future.
Me too.
For more from the Pretentious Film Majors, subscribe to our YouTube, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter.